Hello everyone, welcome back to my course Web3 Hacking with Python. So in this session I'm go more deeper into the Web3 world using the Python. So I'm going to interact some more stuff with the etherscan. So here is a same contract, chain contract, and this is a Bitfinex as a Ramadan address I'm using just for showing you the differences about wallet and contract. So when you get the address, you will define this one is a contract or wallet. Okay, so here I'm going to import some extra stuff like time and from function 2 I import the verbs and the login setups and just same connect with the blockchain and real network, which is already fired up to fork in the mainnet. So if connected is true, return true, otherwise false. So we are logging off it, but here I'm using the rate limited. So it's a decorated function, so we can use if we want to try the attempt maximum rate, but it has some different time frame, so we didn't get knocked off from the network. So just give us some time and try again to reach the maximum retry session. So we protect the gains from the exponential backoff. Okay, so this is the function called fetch wallet balance. So I'm going to fetch out the wallet balance. This is the code for that. So I'm using a try cache and I'm trying to use a balanced way because in the network mostly they are going with the way format. So whenever you call directly to the contract or wallet, you can see the way in a terminal. So we are going to use we first going to show you in the balance in way format, and this is the function called from way. So you can multiply with the decimal or you can use this from way to way anything function in our web3 has. So I'm already giving you in my PDF file the resource link that has a web3 by the read documentation link, so you can read those all function names and stuff about other thing also. So you can do it reading those things stuff. So if I'm using the wave function, it means they're going to show you me in a eta format, not in wave format. Okay, so I'm going to log in of the balance of address and eta format and wave format, so you can see the comparison of it, the differences in a way and eta writing format. So I'm going to check in here two things. One is a contract or wallet. So how we can check, we can use the get code. If a wallet then the colon is greater than 0 or not, we are going to check the contract or not. There is a function for that things. And this one is the API. So I'm going to load the API using control load API file path and open file. Read the I'll try to read it. If pass, otherwise fail to load the contract API to return in a login error. And this part is interacting with the smart contract. So I'm going to connect the contract. So there's a contract function is address and API. So I'm going to fetch out the name symbol decimal like previous one, and there's some random address, wallet address. I'm using it and I'm going to call out the balance. In here I'm showing to the decimal format, so I'm going to show you all possible format you can use, but this is your choice which one you want to use, from way or by dividing with the decimal things. So it's all by your choice. In the main function, what we do is we call the wallet address. There's a random wallet address, and we are going to fetch out the balance, fetch wallet balance, and call the wallet address. So this is creating the function in previous one. So and I'm going to call here is a contract. There is a wallet address. I put it in. So in return, this one is a wallet address. If you put it here is a contract address, you get the contract address in here. And this one is a contract address of the Chainlink token. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fetch out with this contract, and the contract address is working the function to check that the code is greater than 0 or not. If greater than 0, they return us a smart contract and load the API and interact with the contract address and API. So using the contract API function to showing the name, symbol and everything stuff in here. And there's a last for main function to call and start running. So this is about the code, and I'm going to run the code here. So it and where is already working and running. So we are going to run the Python 3 deep dive into Python with Web3. So start running it and you can see the result here. The connection is true. First one is balance of the contract, and this one is in the eta format. So is in eta is showing not the one eta, so it's 0.00 something ETH, so which is equal amount of 4836 we. Okay, and this is a wallet address, so it should return it's a wallet. If smart contract is showing smart contract and showing the metadata of the contract. And this one is a last contract address. I'm going to add in there. So it's a chain link address, and there's the amount of the chain link token, which is already you guys see in the previous one. Okay, so that's it, and we will see you in next video. Bye bye.